So, in the previous classes, we learned about osmosis and osmotic pressure. Now, today we will talk about reverse osmosis. So, what is reverse osmosis? In simple way, it is a phenomenon in which the molecules of solvent get separated from solution due to excess amount of pressure applied on the solution. So now the question arises that why it is called reverse osmosis. What is the difference? In the osmosis, the solvent molecules move towards the solution. But in the case of reverse osmosis, the solvent molecules present in the solution will move towards the solvent. Now how it is done? So if you know about the osmotic pressure, so it is a minimum pressure that is applied on the solution to prevent the osmosis. But whenever we apply the pressure that is more than the osmotic pressure, so what it changes? Now when we apply the pressure more than osmotic pressure, so the movement of solvent molecules from solution will be towards the solvent. This process is very famous for purification and desalination of seawater. In countries like Dubai, Australia, and even in India, they are using this process to purify the water. Now, if we summarize the osmosis and no osmosis and reverse osmosis, so what is the main difference? If you see in this table, when the atmospheric pressure is present on both the container of solvent and solution, so there will be the flow of solvent molecules towards the solution and osmosis will occur. But when we apply extra pressure on the jar of solution, so this extra pressure will prevent the flow of solvent molecules towards the solution, and that extra pressure will be called osmotic pressure, and no osmosis will occur. But when we apply extra pressure more than the osmotic pressure, so the solvent molecules from the solution will move towards the next jar that is on the solvent. So by this way we can separate the solvent and solid of the solution, and that is called reverse osmosis. I hope you have no doubt. Thank you so much.